Bad news for all you Bowsette fans out there, fans of the fan fiction and everything else. Also, my predictions for the future of the Nintendo Switch, meaning the reiterations of the Switch. Notice I said 2. Here we go.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
So first things first, for you Bowsette fans out there, it looks like Nintendo's opened a North American website for the new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And on this site, it kind of goes into some details here and there about things. But let's get down to business. This has officially made the Bowsette thing not canon. Okay, this character's not canon. It's just never going to happen. For you guys who were fans of this character and wanted Nintendo to push and make this a thing, apparently it's never going to be a thing. And there's proof here on the website where they actually put this little dashboard thing that pops up, and on it, it explains the Super Crown, and it says, when Toadette finds one of these, she can transform into the super-powered Peachette. Sorry, Luigi, only Toadette can use this item. In other words, this is only Toadette, powering up only to Peachette, and this item has no effect on any other character in the Mario universe. So it looks like this automatically does away with all of the, the fan fiction and the fair and the speculation as to this power up and pushing different things into, being and things like that. Bowsette's never going to be official Nintendo. Is it going to be online? Of course it's going to be online. People are going to push for this thing, and everything from good to bad, from clean to dirty. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's everywhere online, and it's probably going to stay. But one place that's not going to be official is the canon world inside of Nintendo. So with that out of the way, first, tell me how you feel about that in the comments below. Are you like me and you don't really care? You think this is kind of over the top anyway? Or say, hey, I really care about this, I'm passionate. Let me know why, because I love reading your comments. So I have a prediction for the future of the Switch, and this is pretty great. It actually encompasses the 2DS or 3DS line, specifically the new Nintendo 2DS or 3DS. And if this were to come to fruition, what I'm thinking, then this would be epic for Nintendo. I mean, this would be something that's great. There's a rumor out there saying that there's going to be 2 SKUs coming in the future for the new reiteration of the Nintendo Switch. Now, what's so great about this? Well, I got to thinking about it, and I said, well, what's one thing they want to do? They're wanting to make a model of this version, just kind of like I suppose they did with the 3DS, to give to kids something that's tough, something that's probably not going to have Joy-Cons that pull off. But here's the thing I'm thinking. Okay, we'll start with this one. First, we're going to have this model where the Joy-Cons are built on. It's going to be one console. It's going to have the power of the Nintendo Switch. But my prediction is that this one will be made to play 3DS games, specifically all of the library that you may have, also the new Nintendo 3DS, and take the cartridges as well. This would be epic. This number one would make for more sales of the Nintendo Switch to push them to get to an even bigger number, because this would be counted as a Nintendo Switch console that could play Nintendo 3DS games. I think that's brilliant. It keeps the Nintendo 3DS library, which is extremely vibrant and huge and amazing, alive, and it's something that, let's face it, we all want. It would up-res those games, make them look better. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, what about the dual screens? I don't know. They could figure that out. This is just a prediction. This is not something that's going to happen. But a lot of those games could probably be played without the touch panel. And if not, you could probably just turn it sideways or something. I don't know. They could figure it out. But that would be super cool if that was a thing. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe so. Either way, I think that one of the SKUs is going to be one where the Joy-Cons don't pull off. And they're going to make this a lot cheaper, which would be a reiterized version of what power and all you have now. May or may not play 2DS games. Probably not, But, I'm a dreamer, so that's pretty cool. Here's the big one, and this is the one that I'm looking forward to, and this is a new Nintendo Switch. Obviously, the storage is going to be upgraded. I believe that the RAM is going to be upgraded. The new Tegra chip is going to be put in, an upgraded screen, and there are going to be a lot of quality of life improvements. I'm really hoping that this new model that is going to come out, which might be the Nintendo Switch Pro, Nintendo Switch Deluxe, or something like that, has built-in Bluetooth for headphones. Also, you know, really kind of powers up the system so that you can chat anywhere on the go. They need to go ahead and include the app, okay? That Nintendo Switch chat app. Maybe it was just like launched on a phone as a testing thing to see how it goes, and then they're actually going to push it onto the Nintendo hardware to use on the console while you're playing. I think that would be great. They need to up the RAM a little bit on the Switch in order to do that, and if they put a little bit more power in, perhaps they can. Tell me what you think about that. This is all just speculation, but we know that if nothing else, the Nintendo Switch will be powered up. And thinking back about the beginning when this came out, there was a docking device where it essentially had a plug-in there that powered up the console there. So we could also see more power in handheld mode, plus a dock that has enough power to keep up with the current gen console, which could also push 4K resolutions on games. You know, it can already do that on movies. And who knows? I mean, this could be the future for Nintendo. If they did that, that would mean that the larger scale games that are third party would probably have to be played docked, which in some people's minds would kind of undo the idea of the console itself of being taken, you know, taking any game on the go. But for me, you know, if I'm going to be playing that anywhere anyway, why not just offer a mode or a lesser version of that to take on the go, or certain modes to play, you know, like miniature something on, you know, missions to play on the side, on the go, and then have access to the main game. That would create a big buzz, you know, if you saw big games like Assassin's Creed come to the Nintendo Switch, and then also have these other modes that you could play on the go that were kind of bite-sized and made for being on the go, because that's really kind of what we want. Pull it out on the bus, pull it out at work, and just play for a minute. I think that would be great. It would be something that's completely doable, and hey, who knows? Maybe The Witcher 3 is going to be like that. Who knows? Yeah, maybe to come. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Super appreciate all of you. It's so great to be back. Drop a like on this video if you like the content. Also, be sure to click that little red button that says subscribe, because that's huge. I need as many as I can. If you're listening to this for the first time, that's the best way to stick, you know, right here with Gamestork, who delivers all of your great Nintendo news, reviews, and playthroughs. More coming in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.